I encourage my students to develop what I call a stable of stories. People in public life have to do this because you don't want to be a one-story pony or elephant or donkey. Pick your animal. Develop a stable of stories. Each of us has an origin story, where we're from, who brought us into the world, how we came up and were raised. Every single one of us has a story of struggle. We've been through some things, so I have some things to say. Things didn't go well. Things didn't turn out. Those dreams were deferred. We all have stories of struggle. Every one of us has revelation stories, moments, not necessarily religious revelation, like I found Jesus. Some of us have that story too. Great. But I mean revelation in a more secular, or maybe even sacred and secular sense, of those moments where something happens, where we come to a new consciousness, where we figure something out, where we learn something anew, where we have some kind of aha moment. We all have revelation stories. We all have aspiration stories, dream stories. We all want to get somewhere that's better than we are now. I mean, this is a pretty good place right now, but we all have bigger dreams for ourselves, more degrees, children, love, satisfaction, decency, justice. All of us have aspiration stories and dream stories, nations, peoples, individuals. And all of us, and here I'm here to recruit you, channeling Harvey Milk. Every one of us has a coming out story. I don't mean a coming out story like my coming out story. I'm a homosexual, right? I'm a queer person. I've already told that story many times. That's a tired story. But we all have coming out stories. We all have things that we're hiding. We all have things we've never told anyone else. We all have things we've never told the people whose company we keep in the moment. We all have things we could reveal or disclose for the first time in public. So we all have origin stories. We all have struggle stories. We all have revelation stories. We all have dream or aspiration stories. And we all have coming out stories. Start with those 5 stories. Develop that stable or portfolio of stories and start to share them with other people.